You're not tired, you're drained. And the worst part, you think it's normal. You wake up, grab your phone. Before you even get out of bed, you're already scrolling. Short video, another one, another one. Before you realize it, 20 minutes are gone. And your brain? It's gone with it. You didn't start your day, you already lost control of it. And it repeats every single day. You try to focus, but you can't. You open something important, and seconds later, you're on another tab. Your mind won't stop. Your energy won't come. And the feeling is always the same. I'm getting slower. But let me tell you something no one told you clearly. This isn't a lack of discipline. It's a system working exactly as it was designed to trap you. Every notification, every short video, every quick reward is a dopamine hit. And dopamine isn't pleasure, it's anticipation. It's what makes you want more, even when it doesn't satisfy you. Now, think about this. If you get used to quick rewards all the time, what happens to tasks that take longer? They become unbearable. Studying feels heavy. Working takes insane effort. Reading a book feels impossible. Not because you're incapable, but because your brain was trained the wrong way. You conditioned your mind to live on fast stimuli, and now anything deep feels too hard. And here comes the part that might hurt. You think you're resting, but you're actually exhausting yourself. Because this isn't rest. Rest restores. This consumes. And the more you consume, the less energy you have. That's why you end the day tired, even without doing anything meaningful. Now, pay attention to this. The problem isn't the phone. It's not the internet. It's automatic use. It's living on impulse. It's letting any stimulus decide what you do and when you do it. You're not in control. And if you don't control your attention, you don't control your life. Simple as that. Now, here's the shift that changes everything. You don't need to stop everything. You need to rewire your brain. And that starts with something simple but powerful. Space. You need to create space between you and the stimulus. Before opening any app, pause. That's it. Pause for 3 seconds. That small space breaks the autopilot. And when you break the autopilot, you start choosing again. Another point, your brain needs to relearn how to deal with boredom. Because in boredom, focus is born. If you fill every second with stimulation, your brain never reorganizes, never goes deep, never creates. Now think, when was the last time you sat in silence, doing absolutely nothing? No phone, no distraction, just you and your own thoughts. If that feels uncomfortable, that's exactly the problem. But it's also the way out. Start small, 10 minutes a day. No stimulation, no screen, just exist. At first, it'll feel uncomfortable. It'll feel like a waste of time. But it's not. It's detox. And one more thing, stop starting your day by consuming. If you wake up and go straight to your phone, you hand over your brain in the first hour. And whoever controls the start of your day controls the rest of it. Change that. Wake up, breathe, move, think. Before you consume, produce. It can be something simple, but it changes everything because you start your day in control, not being controlled. Now, let me be direct with you. If you ignore this, nothing changes. You stay tired, scattered, unfocused. Days go by, months go by, and your life stays stuck. Not because you lack ability, but because you lack control over your attention. And attention is the most valuable asset you have. Without it, you build nothing. But with it, you change everything. So the next time you grab your phone without thinking, remember this. Either you control your mind, or someone else will control it for you. The problem isn't the thing itself, it's how you're using it against yourself. Because your brain wasn't built for this level of constant stimulation. It never was. For thousands of years, rewards were rare. You had to hunt, build, wait. Today, you get pleasure without effort. And that changes everything. Because when pleasure comes too easily, your brain loses interest in what requires effort. And that's where the decline begins. You try to focus, but anything distracts you. You try to study, but your mind wants escape. You try to produce, but the urge to consume is stronger. And this doesn't happen because you're weak. It happens because your brain was reprogrammed. Every scroll, every short video, every impulsive click, is reinforcement. It's like telling your brain, this matters, do it again. And it does. Again, 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 until it becomes automatic. And when it becomes automatic, you lose control. Now pay attention to this. The biggest thing being stolen from your life isn't money, it's attention. And you're giving it away for free. Every time you consume without thinking, you're training your mind to be weak. Yes, weak, because a strong mind doesn't react to every stimulus, it chooses. But you're not choosing, you're reacting. And constant reaction destroys depth. And without depth, you build nothing meaningful. Now let me show you something even more serious. This isn't just affecting your focus, it's affecting your identity. Because what you do repeatedly defines who you become. If you live on the surface, your mind becomes shallow. If you live distracted, your life becomes distracted. And this keeps building up, day after day, without you noticing, until one day you look at your life and feel like you should be much further ahead. But you're not, and you don't even know why. Now you do. And here comes the most dangerous part. This is designed to be this way. None of this is accidental. The platforms, the algorithms, the stimuli, everything was built to capture and keep your attention. Because attention generates profit. And the longer you stay, the more you're worth. But while they win, you lose. You lose time, you lose energy, you lose clarity. And little by little, you lose control. Now take a breath, because this is where everything can change. You don't need to leave the digital world, but you do need to stop being controlled by it. And that starts with something that seems simple, but is incredibly powerful. Awareness. You need to notice the exact moment you act on autopilot. That second before opening the app, that impulse before you scroll. Right there is the turning point. Because if you interrupt that moment, you break the cycle. And when you break the cycle, you take back control. Now, a simple exercise. Before touching your phone, pause. That's it. Pause for 3 seconds. But really pause. And in that moment, ask yourself, why am I doing this? If you don't have a clear answer, don't open it. That small filter already changes your behavior completely. Another essential point. You need to relearn how to feel boredom. Yes, boredom. Because today, you run from it all the time. Any empty second turns into a screen. And now let me leave you with one last thought. If you made it this far, it wasn't by accident. Something inside you recognized this pattern and knows it needs to change. But the truth is simple and uncomfortable. In a few minutes, you might forget all of this and go right back to the same cycle. So before you leave, decide. Are you going to stay on autopilot or take control of your mind? Because it starts with a small action. Now, if this video opened your eyes, hit like. That shows you're choosing to break the pattern. And if you want more content like this, direct, no fluff, that actually moves you, subscribe to the channel. Because the next video might be the one that finally flips that switch inside you.